We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Yankees look for their 7th straight victory next. Ryan Bowie, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's real.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they ouch, that one hit him. Here's Chris Bryant now.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So his game is done, and we'll have to check his reaction, because I just don't understand why you make this move in the first inning. Oliver Ramos is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Jorge Soler is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2-0 now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by it.
Fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Smith. One down. And with only one away, no need to test it, as he'll hold tight at third base. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's in the top 5 runs scored in the American League, so he's a big part of this lineup. The guys behind him are doing a great job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. Digging in, David Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
In now, Daniel Robertson, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, Ryan.
At the plate, Ryan Diggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Toronto. Is still a 0-0 ball game. Herman Marquez is going to come on in relief now. He may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. First offering on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Santander looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. 45 home runs now on the campaign as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Number 31 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Pompey is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. One thing I want you to focus on, throwaway last game. When you commit 5+ errors as a team, that is ridiculous. That is not the norm. You wash that off and move on. This team is much better than that, much more prepared on the defensive side of the ball. I look for them to bounce back. I hope they bounce back. Let's see what happens in this one.
Pompey is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 59 on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. In is Jorge Soler. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, but it bends just foul into the second deck. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pompey has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So they nearly. Now in the box, Oliver Ramos. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Oh, and he misses it. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, it looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whips on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Ready on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Stanton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ramos leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. Throw goes over to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
The designated hitter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Bruno becomes out number 2 this inning. 1-0 the count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Popped straight up. Glasnow is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Machado.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
A swing and a ground ball to third, and he is in there. Into the box, Jacob Stallings, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Machado, the runner at second with one away. Runner goes for third. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Bullet back up the middle. Is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone as they add still another. Top of the lineup, stepping in, Carlos Correa. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a...
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Grounder down the line at third. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
High and deep to right center. Pompey there to put it away, and finally. So digging in now, David Ozuna. He singled his last time up. In there, strike 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Mitch.
Striding in, Mitch Haniger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, no hits to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. High and deep to right center. There to make the play is Pompey, and that's out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ground ball foul down the left side. Machado now on 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Jacob Stallings. From the stretch. Runners off for second. Late square, and this is popped up. Ramos is there, and it's a very quick inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Diggs. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. No runs, 2 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Hit down the line at first. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Cody Bellinger
is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Pompey. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high into the second deck and gone. Into the box, Carlos Correa. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. In now, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
popped him up. Ramos takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready once again, Jorge Soler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drives it out to deep right center field. Henniger ranging back at the track. Gone! Into the box now, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
No balls and 1 strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So they get 3 runs here. All come. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Chris Bruno. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Blue up at a 13-0 score. Mark Leiter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Pompey. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Pompey to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Santander looks up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals
swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Chop this one left side. Diggs over to his left. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then into the box now, David Ozuna. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you
Ozuna.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The shortstop.
Next to bat for Toronto, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Carlos Suarez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Chris Bryant will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. To short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Safe. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. Comes set with the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
A really terrific play by the outfielder right there, snagging that one before it hits the ground and keeping the runner at third base.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Robertson ranges to his right. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Manny Machado. Now both runners are breaking. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and he's safe.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. Now, oh my, this ball is crossed. Look at it go. Santander looks up and gone up into the second deck. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Lawrence Grease comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
As a pitcher, you worry about giving up the long ball to the meat of the lineup. But when the two guys at the bottom of the lineup torch you, it's really disheartening. These guys have weapons everywhere.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pompey has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Ryan Diggs. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Oliver Ramos. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Soler comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
He's set and the pitch. This is grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and as you can see, they are stepping Stepping in, Carlos Correa. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
In there, now the throw.
0-1's the count.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Correa leads off second with nobody out. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken to throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
The 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Jordan Lyles is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 27, Jordan.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Pompey patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
That's one of those outs that will drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Jacob Stallings will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready for another chance? Dalton Pompey, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Comes set and the 0-1. This one bounces off the pitcher. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue.
The catcher, Anthony.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pompey leads off first with 1 away.
1-1.
And that misses 1-1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, David Ozuna. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 2 out with the man at first. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
into the corner and slicing foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, and they remain. Next for New York, Cody Bellinger has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Struck cold. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A runner at second. Nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw is dropped at first. And now there'll be 2 on with nobody out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw. In fact, Aaron Slegers enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the...
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Now batting, Jorge Soler. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we've heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Good.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Skied into straightaway right. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Pompey. Gone!
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The batter, number 40, second baseman, Manny Machado.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And that. So striding in, Daniel Robertson. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Daniel Robertson is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Judge is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. 29-0 the final this afternoon. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Glasnow wins for the 23rd time in this one, the top total in the league.